Climate change is real, but so is the power of hope and action. From saving energy to planting trees, every choice we make matters. Just like the heroes in the Protectors of the Wood adventure series, young people everywhere are rising to defend our planet. Join the journey where mystery, friendship, and climate action come together. Subscribe now and become a protector of the wood. Your story starts today.
The Protectors of the Wood adventure series. Episode number 257. The knock on Abby's door. Abby and Dr. Bear had been talking on the front steps, and Dr. Bear was excited and raising her voice. Suddenly, Glenda opened the door and stared.
Is everything all right? You both look so serious.
Oh, Glenda, I hope Tiny didn't wake and be afraid.
No, she's sleeping.
Fabulous.
Glenda, I'm so glad I've been able to talk to Abby, but I'd like to see Tiny briefly and talk to you about what I've learned. Yes, please. We'll just have to be quiet.
Tell Tiny I said thank you for helping with the story, and I'll need to work on some other problems now.
Glenda blew her a kiss.
Please come back soon. Tiny will be asking for you.
I'm sorry I have to rush.
Go.
Glenda waved her hand as if dismissing Abby to her next task. Abby thought she would hike to Wendy's house at full speed, but she felt sticky and dirty and tired of the clothes she had slept in, and she was thinking,
It will probably be better to fly to Lucy's at nightfall. It's one thing to fly down the cliffs into the forest, hide Hilda, and walk a few steps to Glenda's house. Flying to Lucy's house is a whole different problem, and I miss the mapstick, and Wendy actually believes it helps people. It certainly helps me.
An hour later, Abby was at home drinking a cup of breakfast mixture. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door.
Oh, I'm getting sick of this.
The knock came again, and then a voice.
Abby, are you home? I'm very sorry to intrude, but you need my help and don't know it.
I know that voice. Where? Wait, it's Mary Robinson. Just a minute.
Abby glanced around the cottage and looked in the mirror to make sure she looked presentable.
She said I need to talk to her, and I do.
Abby opened the door and invited her in. Before she even took a step, Mary Robinson said,
It's so unlike me to barge in like this. I feel embarrassed.
Her voice sounded strained, even broken. Abby was thinking,
She looks old. Older than I remember.
Her hair was streaked with white and cut short, and her clothes way too warm for the hot day. Sweat dripped down her temples and forehead.
I rushed over here because I've learned a few things and feel very guilty.
Please, come in and sit down.
Abby turned on the fan and gave her a glass of cold cider.
Ah, now that helps. Thank you.
She unbuttoned her jacket.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate your receiving me. I'm probably lucky to find you a home.
Yes, that's true. It's a busy time.
I heard you work with children. I think you know what I mean.
This hint thrilled Abby with excitement. She waited while the famous old reporter gathered her courage.
I feel so guilty. It's on my conscience. I should have spoken to you days ago, but maybe that's not so bad. I know more now. Anyway, here I am. Remember the deal I wanted to make with you?
Of course.
Abby was thinking,
Come on, out with it. These smart adults are so wordy.
But Abby was very disciplined and waited. She knew Mary would spill something important.
Well, I'll tell you what I know, and I won't even demand anything in return. Of course, I'll appreciate any help from you. And who knows, I might be able to help you with your secret problems. But I'll tell you a secret now, even if you choose to say nothing.
I understand.
Okay, here's the story. I have a contact in the state government in Felsberg. We trade information and help each other, and hopefully help the people of the state. Please don't try to guess who it is. And if you do, just shut up. This is between us only.
Got it. No problem. And I'll ask the same when I speak.
About a week ago, this friend let me know that the Felsberg Municipal Treatment Plant was pumping raw sewage into the wetland near the Snake River.
What? Oh my God.
Now don't talk. Just let me get this out.
Abby vowed to keep her mouth shut and listen carefully.
So, this friend of mine needed my help. This is the type of relationship we have, based on trust built up over many years. He has a professional interest in the wetland, and of course a major concern for the people living along the Snake and Half Moon rivers. SSOs, sanitary sewage overflows, are supposed to be announced to warn people, and this is much, much worse. Not just another overflow based on high rainfall, but a constant, steady pumping of the wastewater from Felsberg, Northern State University, and the industrial waste from manufacturing. Part of Felsberg is still a factory town. Here, look at this map. The main pipe leaves Felsberg going west and empties into the Snake River near the wetland.
Abby was trembling with surprise and shock.
I can't believe it. Oh, wonderful Mary Robinson. I owe you.
But Abby kept her mouth shut and listened carefully.
Now, this friend of mine owes loyalty to the governor for a number of important reasons. In fact, he's in a very vulnerable situation. Over his career, he had very significant public achievements to his credit. And now his life's work hangs by a thread. He's hoping I can leak this information to people far from the small world in Felsberg. That way, this disaster can get the public scrutiny and emergency repairs so desperately needed. I knew you needed. Well, so many need this information. I should have told you a few days ago, but this morning I heard that children are getting seriously ill. Seriously ill. And I can't endure that. I'll take whatever risks are necessary. What I want to know is, can you help?
A few tears rolled down the cheeks of the old woman.
Tell me, can you help?
Yes, indeed. My group has a following on social media, and Sarah Williams and Freddie Baez will put time and money into this one. In fact, there will be a public outcry. I know Dr. Bear at Middletown Hospital struggling with a constant increase of cases, and Professor Richardson at Evansville College will dive right into this disaster with all the resources of Evansville College, which I'm sure you know, sits right on the Half Moon River. Publicity is coming for sure, and it'll spread like wildfire. We have a cure already happening on the island of Rivergate.
Abby smiled and even grinned.
That's what we need. Just make sure you cover your tracks. Take care of yourself. I'm sure you know the dangers.
We've got the mountains and hills for company. We've got the clouds and the storms and a billion stars to see. We've got the rain and streams and rivers and the sea. And with the children running round us, it's heaven all for free. It's heaven all for free, right here and right now. It happens all around us, no one knows how. It may take a million years to build the house of God. We can start right here. We can start right now. We can start right here. We can start right now.
When the forest is threatened, one voice answers the call. Phoebe is back in Middletown, and everything she loves is at risk. A hidden power beneath the forest, a corporation driven by greed, and a choice that could change the future of the earth. Friendship, courage, climate justice. This is more than a story. It's a movement. Protectors of the wood. Phoebe breaks through. Join the fight. Protect the future.
Trillions of living things are everywhere around. Our lives are all planted deep into the sacred ground. There's everything to love and everything to fear. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. It's planet Earth in the universe and nature lives here. And nature lives here.